moving to the bars, I'm gonna go this way, that way it's a little bit easier. Okay, so right here, this is our red mat that we refer to. This is normally the one that they would jump off of or use to get onto and off of the rings during any class. So if it ever says red mat and I don't specify that it's a trapezoid, like you can see, that's the one that I'm talking about. So for yellow, they're gonna start on this red mat, and they're gonna grab the rings and they're just gonna swing back and forth as many times as they can before they have to let go. They are welcome to let go as long as they can land safely. If they're landing on their hands and knees, make sure that we're not doing that anymore. A lot of them do like to swing off and are able to land on their feet. That's totally fine as long as you see it and it's safe. And if it's not, try and explain to them that maybe we'll try again next week, but that we're really wanting to make sure we're safe about it. Then we are going to do, for green, they're gonna start on the rings and then they're gonna swing forward and end up back on this mat. So they're not ever gonna let go. So they're going to start here, grab the rings, swing forward, swing back, and land standing on this mat without letting go. Then for red, they are going to do same thing. So start standing on the red, grab the rings. They're going to swing forward in a pike. So their legs will be straight. So you can either say pike or L shape. When you're teaching them, you kind of want similar things that are the exact same shape that you're teaching. So if you're teaching a pike, looks like an L. So if you refer to the L shape and a pike shape, they'll start to catch on a little bit easier, as they'll have a reminder for what a pike looks like. A pike kind of looks like an L. So it kind of goes hand in hand. So either one is fine, especially when you're introducing it for the first time or refreshing them. So they're going to swing forward in a pike or their L shape, so legs totally out straight, and then return to the red mat. Moving on. Over here with the balloons, they are going to do hang on the short bar. So they are going to hang down rather than stand. So when they go, they will hang and be able to kick. So they will hang this way. And they will kick this way, or with both feet. I'm too tall, but they will be off of the ground. Yellow will kick the bar, or kick the balloons. Sorry, I'm trying to find it. They're just going to jump and kick the balloons. That's all they're going to worry about, nothing in specific. So they can kick with their feet apart, feet together, whatever they like to do. They're just worrying about kicking them. Without letting go, obviously, for all levels. Green, they will kick with their feet together. So they'll hang down like I just showed, and they will jump, and they will kick the balloons with their feet together. Their legs don't have to be straight, but their feet do have to be together and stay together the whole time. And then for red, they will jump and kick the balloons the exact same way. I don't know why it doesn't say with feet together, but they will do the exact same thing. So kick the balloons with their feet together, just like green did. Coming to this high bar behind me with this big blue mat right here. This is our trap mat. For yellow, you're gonna have to spot them, which is totally okay. They're going to jump off that mat up to this big bar right here, this silver one, and swing on it. And then they will swing twice. So you can spot them as they jump. You can kind of catch them when they catch the bar. Totally up to you, whatever they're comfortable with. Some will try to do it by themselves, but like I said, if they're not doing it the right way, you're gonna wanna help them. So try and explain to them that you appreciate them, that they're trying really hard by themselves, but we wanna be able to actually catch it, so you do need to help them a little bit this time. Then for green, they will swing in a tuck or a ball twice. You do not have to spot them unless they cannot reach. Obviously, then go ahead and help them jump that little bit extra. And they will swing in a tuck or a ball. So same thing as the pike and L reference. A tuck also looks like a ball, like a cannonball. So kind of refer to those as the same thing as you're teaching. And then red will do the exact same thing, except they will swing in a straddle. So they will swing like a starfish rather than a tuck or a ball. So straddle, starfish, tuck and ball, and pike and L are pretty much the references that you want to use. Then we're gonna go ahead and move over to this next one. They're going to go right here, this yellow station. There's 3 blue dots. I'll pick it up so you can see. There are 3 blue dots there, which is what they will be jumping over. Yellow, they're going to use the bar in front support to help them jump over. They're going to keep their arms as straight as they can, but in yellow it's kind of difficult to expect that of them right away, so give them a little bit of wiggle room with that. So use the bar to help support them jump over the blue dots. Again, if they have to keep their feet apart a little bit and they're more so wanting to go one foot than the other, that's totally fine for yellow as of right now. I will demonstrate here in a minute. For green, they are going to do the same thing, use the bar to support them jump over, but keep their legs together. So their legs can bend, but they have to stay together as they jump over. And red will do the same thing, except they will have straight arms and legs. So I will demonstrate. For yellow, they can do this way or this way, that's totally fine. Green will keep their feet together so they can do bent legs if they want to. And then red will do straight both legs and arms. So they'll do straight, so they actually have to push and move as they go over. And then they can set their dots back, or you can if you feel that they're not setting them up the right way. Totally up to you. And then here on this second bar, right here is the last one. Yellow will be holding their body in a tuck up off of the ground. So holding themselves in a ball. So hang down and get into a super tight ball and hold your lower half of your body up off of the ground. Green will hold a front support for 5 seconds. So we teach arms straight and really try and hold it right here rather than at your hips. So really try and get the bar as high up as you can to be able to hold yourself up. So 5 seconds. This first week, they may need a little bit of extra help getting up there, but most green kids should be able to hold a front support by themselves fairly easily by now, if not just being able to figure it out as of right now. So there may be a few you need to spot, but not many, and really spot them and help them understand straight arms rather than bent arms so it doesn't hurt their belly, and try and get them to get that connection. If your arms are straight, your belly is not touching the bar, so it won't hurt. And then red, they will monkey hang cross, or a monkey hang crawl across, and try and go both directions. So they hang down, and they will put both feet on the bar, and they will walk across, and they will try and come back this way also. So they're just gonna hang like a monkey and try and move their hands and feet to coordinate to be able to go both directions. And then we're going to move really quickly so we can do this station. This one is for everyone. So we're going to do, yellow will stand here and hold the bar and squeeze it as hard as they can for as long as they can. Okay. If they need to bend their arms, that's okay too, but they're just trying to squeeze. Green will hold it with their arms straight and squeeze it as hard as they can. Red, you will probably want their hands on this lowest one, and they're gonna do push-ups this way. And so try and do as many as they can